The South Park. That's one of the best stories of all time. Why are you in the dresses? It's just such a magical
Yeah.
The South Park. That's one of the best stories of all time. Why are you in the dresses? It's just such a magical What's going on, everyone?
Howdy, howdy. Yeah.
The South Park. That's one of the best. I'm John. I do the music, the sound, the story, video design, the odds and ends.
And I'm Caleb. I do the programming and I guess more odds and ends. Can you guys hear us?
Yep, we're good. Hello, Build.
Do it.
Believe how happy you feel after enjoying a happy meal.
I'm saying your mic cut out, Blake. Still can't hear you. Cow attack sewer. Blake's working on it now.
You probably hear me, but
Let
you
us know
don't
when you can
see
hear
me.
him.
Can you guys
You
hear me
see
now?
frozen.
Can you guys hear me?
Let's see. All right, we're good. Blake's working on it now.
You probably hear me, but
Let
you
us
don't
know when you
see
can hear
me.
him.
Can you guys
You
hear me
see
now?
frozen.
Okay. So as long as everyone can hear me, I'll redo the intro. We're Scythe Dev Team. We are going to showcase a little bit of what we got going on for Happy's
All right,
Humble
we're
Burger
good.
Farm. This is going to be the demo that's going to be showcased on Tiny Build Showcase for Halloween coming Friday. So be sure to pick it up and take a look at all the other fun games that are coming out too. The production of Happy's Humble Burger Farm is coming to an end. As you all know, we are porting 2 consoles, so we're going through that process and getting it on Xbox and PlayStation 4 come December 3rd, and then Switch at the beginning of the new year. So we hope you enjoy it. keep us interested in this chat. Let us know if you have any questions, and let's get the ball rolling here. All right, so we actually was able to localize in 13 different languages, make the game more accessible. And, we've had a lot of people from various different countries, ethnicities play the game. And we're excited to finally be accessible to, as many as we could. So everybody that has a fair chance of being able to understand the game. There's a lot of dialogue, a lot of story, a lot of lore. That really helps if you can understand it. So we were able to do that, which we're very happy about. We do have some other accessibility options we'll go through later, but let's dive right into it, shall we?
We shall.
How effective these obscura chips are. Well, they don't call them reality fabrication chips for nothing. We're gonna start making all the employees get them too. So what, we're gonna have them installed in our own skulls?
What is your favorite burger joint? That's a great question.
They can't give us a raise after working here for years, but they'll go all
It was in and out for a while, but I gotta say, Whataburger tops all.
Well, this mind control chip looks secure. Let's stitch them up.
I don't know if I have one. Love all burgers equally.
Happy's Humble Burger Farm is my favorite.
There you go. That's the right question.
All right. So we added a new tutorial scene. A lot of people are lost in the creation of the burgers and the working of the restaurant. So we threw in a tutorial, sort of get your feet wet before you get thrown to the wolves, like you do at any job. So grab a bottom bun, place it on the assembly board. Make sure to grab one of every topping. Can't forget that. All right. Grab our burger patty. Get it all nice and cooked. Nobody wants the salmonella.
One thing we changed is we made picking up ingredients a lot faster.
Yes.
And 4 at once if you didn't play the playtest.
Yes, very important.
So now it becomes a question of how many customers can you serve in one single shift. I think we're about cooked here. Grab a top bun.
That's a nice slap.
All right.
Those were actual slap recordings.
Bag it up. Make sure we hit the bell. All right. So for those who have kept up on the game, this is our wonderful boss, if you will. She makes sure that you do your job right, but she doesn't like to leave you alone. So you gotta just make sure you always keep your eye on her.
Very important. Never take your eye off Happy.
See if we can get around her. So another thing we added was a way to sort of stave off Happy with the evil burger patty, which, if you fail the restaurant, you'll see the stack of patties. You got to just cook one up for her. She likes it fully loaded as well. And there we go.
It's done when the fire turns neon green.
Yes.
Like all evil burgers.
Yes,
of course.
exactly how I like it.
As is customary with evil burgers.
Yep. All right, so the new and improved employee manual. So, you ever get lost, it's your training manual, you know. You can look up how to make everything. Goes in depth on everything that you can do. You know, just your expectations, basically how to survive a shift in the restaurant.
Nice little map.
So we got a lovely communicator
Hey,
here.
kid. Good news. You're hired. And I'm your boss. The company had this communicator drop.
What's up, CW
All
Gamer?
Burger Farm employees get one. It allows me to check in on you at any time. So behave yourself. They only work one way though, so you can't call me like ever. But trust me, if you need something, I'll know. Now don't be late for your first shift. Keep those customers happy. Get it?
Voice sounds kind of familiar. I can't put my finger on it. And yeah, your door will just randomly close on you. Alright, so your lovely abode where you live. Got some crazy neighbors here if you can hear them.
Beautiful.
Not that.
Very The Shining. Come play with us.
Yep, with the little red ball.
Yeah.
But I do want to add this. This is sort of like a token for being here on the stream. There's a little hidden gem in here. You know, you'll find the money right here, but a lot of people don't know is if you go right here, there's a lottery ticket. So,
Mike, you're not supposed to tell people.
well, only the lucky ones who are in the stream will be able to remember that and maybe get a couple of credits to make their lives a little easier.
That's fair.
But let's go ahead and head out for work. So one thing I do want to do before we go any further is we can get some subtitles on here. You know, you have the subtitles, and we have subtitles in all different languages, like I explained earlier. We'll stick with English for now.
New Elysian City. She's beautiful. If you're in the nice part of town. You're not. Maybe someday. A friend of mine who's in real estate told me it'll be its own little paradise. Someday.
My stream's a little delayed, so I just saw Toe go running by.
Usually you
That
would take
tells
the
you
bus,
work.
but it's getting repaired today. So head left from your apartment and go straight through that creepy tunnel. Don't be late. Trust me.
So this is a trope to the wonderful Super Mario 64. That would be Caleb's idea.
Gotta race Toe to work.
Yep.
Koopa the Toe.
You got to be the best employee and race them to work. You got to get there first. All right. So it's a little restricted on the first day. After work, we'll go explore the city a little bit. But let's dive right into it.
Welcome to your home
Do it.
away from home. Happy's Humble Burger Farm. It's in disrepair, but don't worry. After a few shifts, it'll all be up and running. Consider it training.
Toe is much more vocal. Not only does he run, but he has a lot to say now. I don't think you can understand much of it, but
Pop-and-pork
he says a
patties
lot.
are all available in the walk-in freezer.
Nice festive Halloween decorations.
Absolutely.
Tis the
No
season.
stealing the product. So, anyways, if you need health or energy, buy an energy bar from the vending machine. So turn on the lights and the oven, clock yourself in, hit the open sign, and get
Yes,
to
you're in
work.
Well, the first thing you're supposed to do every time you come into the restaurant is check the bathrooms and make sure they're clean. Good customer service is why customers keep coming back. Just make sure
Speaking
everything's
from
working.
experience.
I think the vacuum cleaner robot is doing a pretty good job. Just not in the bathroom.
Well, one would say you could cut down on labor, but those things cost like $1,000 a pop now, so I don't think it was very smart to get one of those. You know,
Just make the employees do it.
yeah. I mean, look how bad this thing is. Yeah, just I wouldn't spend $1,000 on that thing. All right, so
Let's see your cooking chops, Blake.
yeah, let's just get right into it. We'll take it nice and easy on our first day, you know. Open there. You gotta turn on the appliances, little green lights. Make sure they're always on. They somehow get turned off. I don't know how or why. It must be a bug.
Yeah, Yokai, the Roomba's definitely new. People said that it was too lonely, so we added a robot.
All right. Oops, I missed our first customer. I'm sorry, ma'am. Happy's Deluxe with no pickle. I'm on it. All right. Let's make it nice and easy for the first one. I don't know where that creepy guy went, but
I like that thing stalking you.
yeah. Oh! Gets me every time.
In a way, it's a good warm-up for Happy.
See, and now I can't see anything. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm coming back to fruition. Okay. One Happy's Deluxe no pickle. Coming right up. There you are, ma'am. Next, please. Pork, no onion. So, not much has changed here, you know, for all those who have played it before. It's, you know, there was a lot to... Yeah, you better run away.
Anyone in the chat make it for the playtest? Or is this all new to you? Because a lot of you probably just played the alpha.
Yeah. Let's turn our appliances back on.
Those pesky appliances.
They never stay on.
Seriously. Something to note about the seasonal decor. As you play the game, time progresses, so you'll see different seasons in the city that you're in.
Okay. And that's... So, I think he's trying to tell us something. I feel you, man. I don't like this place either, but...
This place has some pretty extreme customers if they're exploding.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I must have gotten their order wrong some point in time. Make sure we have enough time. We don't want to make Happy unhappy here. Alright. So let's make sure we know their order. Poppin' pork with everything on it.
Sounds like a good order.
I always get everything. Gotta get everything. Man, those things scare
I nixed the
heck out of
pickles.
me.
I nixed the pickles.
Yeah, I don't mind them so much. I don't mind them when they're actually spread out evenly. When they pile it all into one spot, that's when I can do without them.
Substitute those with some banana peps.
Ooh, yeah.
Banana pepper action.
I forgot. You didn't want onion. She
Oh,
doesn't
sounds
want her
like
breath
my
to stink.
sleep paralysis demon.
So yeah, it's feed customers until you're blue in the face, you know. Foul, no cheese, and this is day one. You know, make sure that you're very well versed in the sandwich making process, because let me tell you, by the end of the fifth day, it gets pretty chaotic, and you're gonna have to be a master to make sure this restaurant runs smoothly. That I can promise you. But we got a minute left. Let's go chill with some jams, shall we?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we got some Many albums here.
I think there's 14. I think 9 are actually brand new, started from scratch during the development period from August 2020 till now.
Nothing like the old theme song here, you know.
John
It was all
absolutely.
recorded in this room
Yep.
on this keyboard.
Loaded the game with music.
There's an endless mode, so I figure you can get a lot of jamming out.
I make his order. Might as well give it to him. Oh, no. That's not good. Let's see if I can get him out of here. So the more customers you serve, the more money you get. Almost. Okay. So the shift is finished. Let's do our daily duties here. Okay. We'll start with the rats. So we can, you know, appropriately wash our hands after we're done.
Of course.
So you just gotta go clean up all of our little friends here.
Now these daily tasks are things that you can do to earn extra money, so they're completely optional.
Yeah, you don't have to do them, but you'll soon find out it gives you a little bit of extra money, and you'll be able to do more quicker with all the extra stuff we have going on. I'm trying to get home tonight, guys, so I'm not wasting any time here. All right, trash in the lobby.
Now he's moving quick. Something tells me you want to get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Almost as quick as a drink of coffee.
Okay. So I think that's it. Let's go home. All right. Goodbye, work. Hello, freedom. All right, so that's the first day. It's fairly simple. Just eases you into everything, sort of holds your hand, and then, you know, after this first day, you know, after every first day in any first job, you know, they expect you to know everything after that first day. So why should
Sounds
a video
about right.
game be any different? All right, so we got our shops. These ones look like they're closed after dark, though. But the pawn shop's open. So this vending machine will have multiple different items that you won't really find anywhere else. It will be utilized throughout the game. So another feature we added into the main game, we added audio logs. This will help describe the story, explain things a little bit better. You know, if you didn't understand the functionality of this, you know, establishment being a pawn shop, this one will help you out here.
Steal and sell. The one place in New Allegiant City you can buy radio transmitters and other rare and weird items. You might even be able to sell some things or two for some credits, but you aren't making money on the side, are you? We've got extra shifts available, you know.
All right. So we'll revisit that later when I grab a couple of things to sell there and get some extra money. But then, you know, if you're feeling a little down on your luck, come into the quick here, grab some sharp focus pills. We won't delve into that. We'll leave that for you guys to figure out. But you'll also see a bunch of notes everywhere as well. These are collectibles. This is part of our collectible system, so grab it off the wall, and it's easily displayable at the apartment for you to check out, read, sort of piece things together. It's a very deep story. Very there's no underlining factor. It's just it's a rabbit hole of information that one can dive into and spend countless hours on. But this is the coffee shop. We'll let the audio log explain.
Jazzy, Java, joint. Has it all. A band.
Best place to hang out.
Coffee, that's it really. The coffee sure does give you a boost though. You can serve customers at Burger Farm
The band is actually a
3
series
times
of
as fast after you drink one.
randomized games. So you get unique jams every time you come home.
Boo! Boo!
I like how you're sitting on all the furniture.
Yeah. You don't need the shake. You don't need that. You don't need these fries. You know, in fact, you don't need to eat. Okay. I could have a ball just in there. Just sandbox. That's all I do, and you know, sandbox titles like GTA is I just like to sit and mess around with the NPCs. Alright, so here's the museum. It got an extreme makeover. So any of you who've seen, you know, the LPs, who played the playtest, anything you've seen for the museum, totally different now. So that's something for you to check into. And then obviously our Legacy Lawns graveyard. Not going to showcase anything in here. We'll take a peek at it.
For you guys to discover.
Yep, but you know, my mom said not to go past this line here. So you're gonna have to figure out what's in there by yourself. Alright. So, and then obviously as you see at the bottom left of the screen, it'll tell you go home, sort of guide you a little bit, you know, if you're not knowing what to do. It will stop at a certain extent, but let me see if I can show you this really quick. You can see as I move Kaleb real quick, you'll see the location at your bottom right as well, as well as the money you've made. So, you know, always keep an eye on that. I just don't have anywhere else to put Kaleb, so. As you go into the apartment, it'll read apartment, you know, at the restaurant, it'll read restaurant, so on and so forth, but it helps you sort of piece things together and know where you're going. But after a good day's work, I got a piece of health missing and some energy missing, and I smell like burgers and chicken and pork, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on some radio here. Let's switch channels. Okay, that's a good one. I like this one. Take a shower. Replenish your health and energy before you go to bed. I'm all clean. Okay. And then, as we talked about before, your notes here. I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's in the closet because you don't want someone to see you're collecting these. So,
That's a good assumption.
turn out my nightlight and go to bed. Alright, so day 2. Wake up, go to work. And for all those who are keeping up, not a lucky winner today. Let's head to work.
Almost like someone's leaving those for you.
They give you a little help, but I don't think it would be worth, you know, worth much in the end if you didn't know about it. If you work hard, it'll come naturally to you.
Yep.
It's Toe. Toe likes to leave. Like, scratch
Yeah.
behind him.
So we're gonna show a feature that's we saw underutilized in the play test. You know, this you guys saw, you know, the general idea of the restaurant. The first day, the second day, you'll see what unlocks, sort of eases you into the other, you know, cooking, the other cooking things and the other foods. And so we're gonna grab some coffee, just like probably about 80% of the working society will grab a coffee before they go to work.
Coffee is very important.
Even though he looks like a barista, he's not the one who makes it. This machine does. All right. And yes, you guys always do work the night shift. So if you have any issues with that, I'm sorry I can't help you. That's the only shift they had available. All right. Let's go to work. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like those sounds. Those are pretty creepy sounds. Okay.
Hey kid, we got a doozy for you today. Not only are you going to be manning the deep fryer for fries and nugs, but you're also going to be serving drinks from the shake machine and the soft drink machine. So
Got a
grab
doozy
a
for
bag, throw it in the fryer, or grab a cup and throw it under the nozzle. We've made it almost automatic for you. With any luck, you can get robots to do your entire job.
Okay, so this shift, we're going to have a little more fun. So we have the fryers available for the salmon nugs and fries, like you said, all sandwiches, and the drink stations. So we got our coffee. We got our scoreboard here. So let's see, let's just see how well we can do and how many customers we can serve. Let's have a little fun with it.
Yeah, you should show us your skills, Blake.
Yeah. Just full disclosure, this isn't my first time. I may have played this game before. All right, here we go.
Coffee really speeds you up.
Yes, it does. See, you turn it off, and then he turns it back on. Silly ghost.
Pro strat right there.
Yep.
So we got drinks, we got nugs, we got fries.
So we
Second day, they're already throwing it at you.
Yep. 2 soft drinks and a shake. All right. I don't like people waiting in my lines. That's just bad customer service. Happy's Deluxe, no tomato, and 3 drinks. Okay.
Call this boomer shooter mode.
Yep. Oh, I missed the bag. Got it. Gotta have a little fun while you're at work, right? Especially when you're alone. And somebody's throwing bricks through the window again. You darn kids! Alright. I get that out of the lobby before somebody sees that. Turning the lights off on me.
Getting a little creepy.
Yeah, a little bit. And my coffee's wearing off. I'm gonna need this gentleman to hurry up.
The poor guy that opens in the morning is going to be so confused why there's literal bricks in the trash can.
Yeah. But
It's probably weirder if there isn't any.
Yeah.
pork no pickle.
360 no straw. That's great.
Oh, I missed. That's okay. He didn't see it. 3-second rule, right, everybody?
Playing basketball with items into the bag is one of the
Surprise.
funner ways to play.
Oh, yeah. Did I get it? Oh, I missed. That darn screen. If I just chuck it at him. There you go. Next, please. Salmon nuggets, shake, soft drink. Salmon nuggets. Shake. Oh, that's right. I used my spare. He keeps turning the lights off on me.
Almost like they don't want you to succeed.
I don't know.
Strange.
Evil forces working against me. Shake, shake, soft drink. That's still frozen. It hasn't been sitting on the ground that long.
5-second rule. 5-minute rule.
5-minute rule, yeah. Well, it's just like you go to any fast food joint and you know they prepare your drinks beforehand, but then you wait 10 minutes in line. So if you get a chocolate shake, half of it's already melted because they pre-made it. It's frustrating.
It's a very drink-driven shift.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Salmon nugget shake, and we'll get his.
Order's getting a bit hard.
Yeah. If anybody thinks this is hard, just wait until day 7.
Or turn the drive-thru on.
That's exactly it.
This is a demo of the completed game, Daniel.
Will be available for download this weekend. But yeah, ultimately, the more customers you can get taken care of in a shift, the more money you make. And, oh, my energy's getting low, but I still got my coffee. I got my coffee boost still.
That's it. What is that thing?
Oh no, I messed that one up. Oh, it was 2 soft drinks. Ah. Well, good thing we have some fresh salmon nugs here. Man, I'm hearing all these noises and seeing all these weird people coming through here. I've never worked a night shift, so I don't know if that's a normal thing, but
It's totally normal.
okay. All right. Let's shake things up a bit, shall we? I don't want to give this person the correct order. Oh, jeez. That wasn't smart. My energy's gone. No. I don't feel like working. So apparently you can't just not want to work.
Yeah, I'm on. I know.
Alright. So, I'm going to need you to stay in there while I get a little bit more energy here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez.
It's a bit. This still scares me.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Where'd she go? Alright, as the tutorial taught us, she's hungry. So So let's do our job right. I can make a burger. I swear. I swear. I swear I can do it. Don't fire me just yet. Oh, jeez.
She's trying to fire you.
Yeah. I just need your lettuce. I know you like your lettuce. Okay. How am I supposed to make your burger with you hounding me right now, Happy?
She is the worst customer.
Okay. There you go.
Mowgli really wants to be part of this stream.
Whew.
At least she brings her own burgers for you to cook.
Yeah, she left
Right.
a stank around this restaurant. The morning crew is going to have a fun time cleaning this place. All right, so another feature we added. John, if you want to give a lowdown on our lovely mascots here.
The barnyard buds now have dialogue.
Get your
Click on them,
stinking
they
nets,
have
hooks,
a
and worms out of my
Series
face,
of
fisherman.
catchphrases, all voiced by pretty
I'll
pretty
help you
dope people
fast,
that have
Happy old
great,
pal.
recognizable voices.
Now come on, buds. Giving up isn't in our nature.
So, yep.
A woodland compound? I mean, you're talking crazy, man. We left the barn to, like, escape tyranny, not create it, man.
They all have their own personalities. And it's kind of ironic. They all usually don't just stay where they are. I know we're missing one here.
The farmer boy has let himself out of the farm.
Yeah, he likes to hide.
That's not terrifying.
No, but I'm not going to hang around to look for him. I'm going to clock out and get out of this joint. So, why are you laughing at me, man? That's not right. I'm new. And, while nobody's looking, you know, nobody's looking over here.
He's looking at his clock as he run by.
Everybody saw nothing.
Oh no, we saw.
No, you saw nothing. So as you can see, if you're pretty efficient, you can get a nice chunk of change going, you know, right in the beginning of the game. There's tons of stuff to buy, tons of stuff to spend your money on. You know, it's sandbox at this point. You know, and sandbox for however long you want it. There is a progression factor too that, you know, you'll obviously see here. But for those who just want to know what it's like to work a mediocre job with the worst boss of all time, Happy's is your restaurant.
Indeed it is.
But that's pretty much what we got going on in the city here. As you progress through the game, more stuff will be available. Open up, you know, progressible. So we're stuck between a rock and a hard place with the demo. We wanted people to enjoy it, but we didn't really want them to progress as you know, as far as, you know, going through for those who've seen the, you know, the stuff that lies beyond the cooking. So we wanted people to be surprised that there's more behind this than just a restaurant cooking game. But we'll go ahead and relax a little bit. We got some TV going on here. There's how many? More than 60 separate programs, all written, directed, and created by John. You know, he's implemented all these. Any additions to the TV system you want to add, John?
There's I think over 60 different programs. Some are like a minute, some are like 10 to 15 minutes. There's some documentaries that give you some insight into the company that's running all these things. There's history on the Barnyard Buds. Also in the book behind you, there's more history. There's Caleb made some of the stuff on the TV. At least one of them. There's some programs that were used in King's Comfort many years ago. Chin Chin, the Chillin' Chinchilla, and a nice claymation. And then this the book gives you a rundown of these characters. It went through various iterations throughout the years.
Lots of stuff to enjoy. Lots of lore.
What's that on your patio?
I was just about to get to that. I wanted to just showcase, if you didn't catch any of the tapes, accidentally exited out of it when it played, you can always come back here and they'll stack up on the shelf, just another collectible. But yeah, there's something floating on the balcony here. So these, you know, what other clever way to call them than burger tokens? At the restaurant, there will be a upgrade sheet. So you collect these tokens and you can unlock an upgrade and sort of upgrade the restaurant as you want it. You can do anything from extending your order time to making cook times faster, extending event timers, you know, you name it, it's in there. So we'll collect that. You can test it out for yourself in the demo. Other than that, we're going to take a quick shower again, rinse all of that nasty fryer grease off of us.
What are you talking about? It's good for your skin.
I worked the fish fry, and there was no getting that stink out with one shower.
It's pretty bad when you have to clear the grease trap.
Yeah.
After a few weeks, even just 2 weeks unclean, it's like, oof.
Yeah, seriously. One thing I want to mention about the apartment is it keeps your items only during the current playthrough, though, right?
Yeah.
So anything you bring back to the apartment will pretty much stay right where you put it.
And that's, as you guys remember, 2 nights ago, I threw the pumpkin right here. You know, with the last playtest, we didn't have that, you know, really honed in, but Caleb made it happen. So your items will now save in the apartment, so you don't lose any of the more expensive ones too. That can be a little frustrating as well. So Caleb did a very good job at that. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Oh, we can buy ourselves a scratcher ticket, as well as get another one here. Oh, no credits. So one thing I did want to mention before I go out in here, another accessibility issue or feature we have is we had an issue with colorblind filters. Some of the stuff we have is color coded. So you'll look here at the bottom, we have, you know, as accessible as we could make it, color filters for those who are colorblind. You know, we had a friend of ours play it, and he did bring it to our attention that some of the stuff was very difficult for him. So, you know, instead of color coding things, there's also going to be symbolism as well. So you're never going to be, you know, up a creek without a paddle, so to speak.
You should show the filters too, real quick.
Whatever that was,
Okay.
Because not everyone loves the VHS filter.
Okay.
Can't see it too well on the stream, but you'll notice colors bleed and, you know, there's a grain.
There's no reason to be wandering towards
Chromatic
the
aberration.
sound of chaos.
Right.
Or at least wait until we hire a replacement.
We'll wait till the boss is done talking, like any good employee. All right, so yeah, it's make your own game. You know, we have the normal filter. It basically just removes any of the post-processing filters. You know, you have the low resolution, gives you more of that PlayStation aesthetic. A lot of people have warping issue, you know, the motion sickness issue with this one. So that's why we wanted to make it toggleable. So old TV, you know, can't see anything out of that TV, but it's there if you want to squint. Noir, make it feel like you're in Sin City, or, you know, oh, what was that name? LA Noir, you know. And then we have the Northbury, for those who know our previous title, Northbury Grove. This is pretty much the same filter we used on that game, so if you like the aesthetic of that game, go straight to Northbury. We have,
You know.
Yep. Boomer Shooter, of course. highlighting, very visible, very easy to see, so you can see all those enemies behind bushes and stuff. And then finally we have the void. For the more advanced players, this is like expert mode for expert mode. Very hard to see color changes, food changes, very hard to see anything, but you know, some people wanted it and we threw it in there. My personal favorite is the low res, but you know, I'm gonna stick with the default through the rest of the playthrough. But you know, at the beginning of the day we heard this massive crane crashing here. Couldn't get in here before, so let's take a peek. So I'm gonna go off on a limb here and say that and that look totally different.
Something strange about it.
Yeah, that's as fake as it gets. I don't know what's going on with this place. But okay, what else can we find? I see a audio log up here. I'm not gonna grab that. That would be for you guys to experience.
There will be much more to remind you of the original burger bar in March. Once you get a little deeper, you'll be pleased, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
You're
definitely.
nostalgic for the barn.
All right, well this seems like the only way to go. Oop, we got another collectible here. And do not enter. Okay. That means enter.
Obviously.
Always.
And that would be Petey. All right.
Portly pig.
So that's the demo. Again, feel free to, you know, go through day 2 and keep cooking and keep playing. You know, if the restaurant's what you want to do, enjoy the demo as long as you can. I don't know the duration of the demo. It might be 24 hours and it might be the whole weekend. That I'm not clear on. I know it's at least going to be 24 hours. We'll ping you in our Discord, let you know when it's up. So, you know, feel free to pick that up. Let us know what you think. We still do have a little bit of time for some adjustments, minor adjustments. You know, so hop in our Discord. Let us know what you think. If we can, you know, get those adjustments in and your suggestions in, we'd love to hear them. But if not, you know, full games December 3rd. I think that if I had to put a number on it, that would be about 10% of the game. So there's still a lot to do, not counting the, you know, the cooking, but beyond the cooking and beyond the restaurant stuff. So you're looking at a pretty hefty game. I think my quickest playtime on it was about 4 hours, and that's absolutely quickest.
The developers speedrunning the game.
Exactly. So you get a lot of content there, a lot of game there. We, you know, did try our best to make sure it was, you know, well worth it for you, because we wanted to put out the best product possible for you guys. So we appreciate your support and your love, and that's what's got us through it. So, is there any questions?
Yeah, opening the forum to any questions if anyone has any.
Yep, we got a couple of minutes left if anybody wants to ask some questions. If not, the stream we just did will be on the loopable stream on Steam. So if there's any of those key places, you know, you forgot or anything like that, go ahead and watch the video on our Steam page coming this weekend.
Yep.
Boomer cooker. I like that. That's
Maximilian says, "What will the cost of the game be?"
That isn't officially announced yet.
Right.
We're not quite sure on that yet.
Yeah, it'll be determined right now. Unfortunately, it's in talks with about 5 different people right now to narrow down the cost of the game. But we'd love to hear what you think, based off of what you've seen, what the game would be worth to you.
Good way. Have the devs ever worked in fast food? I think
Yes.
we all have.
Yes.
What restaurants do you guys work at? I had an Auntie Anne's. I worked in the kitchen at Hooters. I worked at a Friendly's, which is a northeastern American chain. A few
Was
other
it
places
dishwasher?
too.
I did Taco Del Mar. It's like Chipotle, but unfortunately Chipotle towered over it. And then I worked at a little restaurant out here in Arizona called Pioneer. And it was the old Pioneer style, where the old get-ups, and had a museum and everything. It was a real good time. But those are the only 2 restaurants I've ever personally worked in, and they did play a big role in the creation of the game and the the atmosphere of the game, especially working into the night and taking the trash out, all by yourself. It's you'll see a lot of, if you've worked in real restaurants, a lot of correlations there. But one I wanted to answer real quick, Nightmare, when will this be released on PlayStation? Comes out Xbox One, PlayStation 4, December 3rd. I'm pretty sure on the same day it'll be forwards compatible for you lucky ducks who have the new gen consoles. Kaleb and Jon are not lucky enough to score those yet, but if it's not forward compatible on release date, it very soon will be forward compatible on those as well.
Right. Yokai, you can get the old-fashioned Happy's Humble Burger barn shirt on our website, just sitedevteam.com. What else do we have for questions? This will be released on PlayStation December 3rd. We're launching with PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And Nintendo Switch version will come, I believe, first quarter of 2022.
Yep. I don't see much more. Like I said, this isn't the end. We're always active in our Discord.
Very active.
Feel free to join it. I'll post the link here in a second. Join our Discord. Ask any questions you have. Feel free to let us know. We have great mods. Anybody can answer your questions. It's a great community, and we want to make sure that you are heard. And again, if you have a suggestion, question, there's chats for that. And we want to hear what you have to say about the game.
How many bosses are there? Do we reveal that? I think we should.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with saying, technically the 5 Barnyard Buds are each their own boss.
You'll see each of them
Yeah.
in a way. We're not going to say how, but
They have
do
their own
encounter all the bugs.
horrifying variations.
Yes, you'll see all the evil variations of all 5 of them. Like Jon said, what you have to do, though, we're not going to disclose that. There's a lot of LPs that show what PD does, but that's just one.
Right. We expect the game, Maximilian, on a first-time playthrough, probably between 7 to 10 hours, maybe. And that's assuming you go through everything, watch everything, listen to everything, read everything.
If that's the case, it'll be even more than that, because there's 2.5 plus hours. There's over 2.5 hours of talk radio,
Right.
with a great cast of awesome. There's YouTubers. There's voice actors from movies. There's like a movie star in there. There's a bunch of people that were in video games and animes. So you'll probably hear a lot of people you recognize, and it's some pretty funny stuff. They did a really good job.
If you guys haven't heard it, we released the official Happy's Humble theme song with none other than Jason Page, who sang the Pokemon theme song. You should definitely check it out. It's catchy.
There's a newer version of that too. We're gonna do that as an extended prog rock cut. It's like 7 minutes long. But here's let me get a link to the theme.
Caleb, you got a question here. Will this be out on NVIDIA GeForce Now?
I don't believe so. At least not at first. It's definitely something I can look into, though.
Yeah, he's the guy to ask down there. So.
Well, I think that about wraps it, right?
Yep, that does it. You know, we appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us, asking your questions. Again, join our Discord. We're always on no matter what. So just ping us. Let us know if you have any suggestions, any questions, comments, complaints. You know, that's the Happy's Humble Burger Farm hotline. So
Yeah.
thanks for hanging out with us, guys and gals. Just look forward to seeing you all December 3rd.